Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back to Mow Digging. We're going to go out hunting this week and hopefully find some good things. I have one goal for the week, and that's to find one more silver coin. I'm at 23 right now, and my goal for the year was to find 24. It's cold this week, too. It's gotten down into the low 20s, and there's supposed to be some snow in the forecast. But I'm going to go out and dig a lot of mid-tones and high tones and hopefully find some silver. So praying for that. Let's get straight to it. Well, this is pretty cool. I just got a couple pennies sitting in the ground, and then all of a sudden I decided to check right next to the hole, and I got a big quarter signal and thought I was going to be digging up some trash, but no, it's a big coin, so I don't know what it is. Let's take a look together. What on earth do I have here? I put it back in the hole just to kind of show you guys. What is this? It's something big and copper, I think. What the heck do we have? Ottawa, like Canada. Wow, Canadian mint. What the heck is this? It's certainly cool. I don't know what it is though. Give me just a moment, I'll clean it up a little bit better. It's some sort of commemorative coin, I believe. So, that's awesome. Now that is really cool. I don't think it's a terribly old coin. I assume it's some sort of token for somebody that may have visited the Royal Mint in Canada. I am a long ways from Canada as well. But that is really a neat coin. And about the last thing I would expect out here. Look at that. That is cool. We will put that in the bag and keep hunting. Hopefully I'll find some other cool things like this today. Well, I've been hunting for about an hour and a half now and just have a bag of trash. Lots and lots of bottle caps and things like that. But just got my first key for the day. Check that out. It's a Yale key, probably off something for a cabinet or maybe even a house key. Nothing terribly nice, but I'll take a key. It's obviously been in the ground a while. It's about 5 or 6 inches down. Right underneath some roots too, of course. So we'll throw it in the bag and keep hunting. Oh yeah, so here's why you dig up all those 81 ugly signals that I've probably found like 40 bottle caps today, but I think I just got a piece of silver that sounded just like that. So let's take a look together. She's still in the plug, but I'm thinking I got myself a little silver heart with the chain intact. I think it's a necklace. Could be wrong about that, but if you guys give me just a moment, I'll try and extract this. Man, it's all entangled in the grass, but I'm thinking that's a piece of silver. Oh yeah. Well, it just goes to show that when you're out here, you should really dig all those kind of ugly signals, because I was not expecting a nice piece of silver. Check that out. It's marked right there on the thing, the link, 925. I think it's got some little stones in there too. Some little tiny diamonds maybe. That's probably not a kid's necklace. That's probably an adult's necklace. That's awesome. I will gladly take some silver for this hunt. Awesome. We'll put this away and clean it up at home and take a closer look at that time. But I've got my silver for the week actually. So I'm just amazed that I'm not finding zinc pennies. Here's my closest one so far. I've got a 1959. So it's the first year memorials. But for whatever reason, I am not finding wheat pennies at all. Kind of different, but that's all right. We'll keep hunting and hopefully find some other things. Well, you guys, I did it. I just completed my mission for this week. I have found my 24th silver coin of the year. And it's a good one, too. I haven't looked at it. I haven't cleaned it up. But it says 1 dime on the back. So let's take a look together and see exactly what I just found. She was about, oh my gosh, 4 inches down, I would say. Take a look at that. That is a beautiful sight. 1 dime. Do I have a Barber or seated? What do I have? What do I have? Oh boy, that is pretty. Whatever that is. I got myself a Barbie. That's awesome. I'm going to clean this up really carefully. Thankfully, it looks like I didn't scratch it. But I'll get my water out and take my time with this one. That is so sweet. Silver coin number 24. I have got exactly what I was looking for. All right, I'll be back. Well, you guys, that is a beautiful, beautiful sight. Look at that. A little Barber dime. One dime there on the reverse. I really had to be careful with this one. It was in some ugly soil, some really thick clay material, so I took my time. You'll see a couple little minor scratches. I think that's from when I pulled it out of the soil, but it was in some rocky clay. But all in all, it's not a bad looking coin. That is really, really cool. I love finding Barbers, and unfortunately, it's only my second one this year. 1907. It's a Philadelphia too. There's no mint mark on the reverse, but you can see a little bit of Liberty on the headband. That is sweet. Let's keep hunting and hopefully find a couple more things today. Oh man, I just got an awesome signal at about 6 or 7 inches, and I popped this out. Oh no, I got myself a Clad quarter sitting at about that depth. 1995. I'm older than this quarter. What the heck? Somehow it got buried or fell through a crack. Who knows? Let's keep going. Well, let's just ring up like the many, many pull tabs and bottle caps I've been digging up. Lots of bottle caps, aluminum ones. But I believe that's part of an old dart. There's not much of it left anymore, but you can see the wood there on the end. Kind of neat, but nothing terribly special. Let's keep on. Wow, no way, you guys. I'm actually walking back to my car and just listening for signals. And I got a quarter signal, and I popped this out. I've got another silver dime. Check that out. What is it going to be? It's going to be a Merc, maybe, or a Rosie. I don't know. Let's see if I can pop it here. That is unbelievable. I certainly accomplished my goal. Oh my gosh. Like I said earlier, this ground out here is terrible. It's really thick with clay. So you're going to have to give me a minute and clean this up properly. Try not to damage these coins. But it's not easy. What is it? Is it a Roosevelt, I think? I think it is. 1946 to 1964. I think that's what I got. Awesome. Give me a moment and we'll clean this up and take a closer look. Well, this one sucked to clean. Oh my gosh. It is getting cold out here. It's below freezing now, and I just got my hands all wet, but she cleaned up pretty well. 1953D Roosevelt dime. That is unbelievable. I more than accomplished my goal for this week to get my 24th silver coin, and I got my 25th for the year. That is unbelievable. I love popping silver out of the ground. It's such a beautiful sight. So I'm going to do a wrap up for the week here in just a moment, and we'll be done. Well, you guys, my time this week was kind of limited, so I'm actually kind of combine a bunch of videos to make one single video for the week. But I just got myself one of my weirder finds I've ever had. Look at this. This is pretty cool, actually. So I just got myself a coin signal. It was like an 81 or something like that, but it was real jumpy. And I popped my plug and I saw that. This actually was sitting just like this. There's the piece of soil that was on top of that quarter. And I believe it's a 1972. So I was kind of disappointed, just kind of a regular Clad quarter. And no joke, I actually lifted the quarter up, and there is a silver dime underneath of it. Can you imagine that? Isn't that the craziest thing you've ever seen? That is really cool. I can't believe that. That is one of the stranger finds I've ever had. Clad quarter. Oh, you know, it's a 1965, so that makes perfect sense. So it's a 1965 and then a 1964. Yeah, 1964. So these coins were probably dropped in 1965. And it was right at the transition of silver coins to Clad coins. Wow, that is very, very unusual. Well, just to show you guys how cool this is, I decided to clean up these two coins. And you can actually see where that dime was resting on that quarter for probably 55 years, since it's 2020. That is really cool. You can even see some of the green still on that coin. That is unbelievable. I've never really even had anything like that. Last year I actually got a 1964 quarter and two 65s in the same hole, but this is a little different. That is really neat. These two coins were actually sitting with each other for all that time. All right, let's get back to it. Can't believe it took me this long, but I just got my first wheat penny. Look at that. 1 cent on the reverse, and then if we turn it over to the obverse, 1945. That's a neat old coin. I can't believe all the silver I found with only one wheat penny. That's remarkable. let's throw in the bag and get back to it. I think I just got my second wheat penny for the week, and it was way down there. It had to have been at least 8 or 9 inches down, and it is a greenie. Look how green that thing is. I believe that's the obverse, I think. And this is the reverse. You can just see 1 cent there. One. Flip like this. Boy, I'm gonna have to clean that up at home. That thing is encrusted. Not sure what year that's gonna be, but definitely wheat penny number 2. This is really cool. I love finding neat relics. If you guys can see that, I just got myself a little jack. Man, it was deep too. It was like 8 or 9 inches down. That is really cool. It's kind of a toy of a bygone era. Wow. I'll throw that in the bag and keep hunting. I love finding this kind of stuff. So maybe we'll find a couple more pieces like this. There's another key, little house key. Nothing special, but kind of cool. Throw it in the bag and keep hunting. Well, you guys, I'm back at the house now and have everything out on the board. I will say I detected 3 times this week. The first day I didn't really film anything because I found just a bunch of junk. The second day I found some interesting things. And the third day I found another piece of silver and a few interesting relics. So this is actually 3 days of hunting. Let's take a look at the board. Well, you guys, that is what 8 to 9 hours of metal detecting will find. Look at all that trash. There's junk everywhere out there. Ended up bringing all that stuff home and it'll be properly disposed of. If you're going to go out and metal detect, I would strongly advise you do the same. So we find a lot of trash in this hobby. We ended up finding all sorts of stuff over here. Whole row of zinc pennies. These are kind of junky, but I've got a big bucket filled with those. I ended up getting about 20 or 30 copper cents, probably about 25 Clad dimes, and just over $6, or about $6 in Clad quarters. That's not a bad little stack. Got some aluminum bottle caps. Got lots and lots of those this week. There's the lens off of something. I assume it's probably a pair of binoculars or a camera. Kind of neat, different. There's that little piece off of a dart, the brass piece. Some other little odds and ends, all sorts of little things. 2 little pieces of lead. What else do we have up here? This was a kind of a neat little find. That is the barrel off of a toy gun. Some little kid would have lost that, I assume. Excuse me. Kind of a neat thing. We'll go down here. All sorts of other bottle caps. Coca-Cola, Faygo, Old English 800, Dr. Pepper, Slice. I ended up only finding 1 nickel. After I got my silver for the week, I decided to dig some low tones, and I only got 1 nickel, 1 lonely nickel sitting by itself. I dug up so many pull tabs, I kind of got sick of digging them. We got 2 little keys here, kind of cool. This neat little necklace, boy, it's in actually pretty good shape. I was surprised that it came out of the ground looking that good. It actually has some stones in it too, if you look close. So I don't know if those are diamonds or what they are, but that's not a bad little find. I'm always happy to find some jewelry, silver jewelry. Pretty neat. What else do we have down here? We've got 1 little aluminum dog tag from 1967. A few little odds and ends. This is a cool little find. I love this Ottawa Royal Mint coin. It was very unexpected. It's a big copper or brass coin. I think they still make them. It's just a little commemorative piece if you went and visit the mint, I assume. Pretty cool. I got a little jack. Don't find those very often. And it was deep. My gosh. It was well over 6 inches deep. So pretty cool. And then we get to the good stuff. The stuff that I really was surprised to find. I ended up getting 2 wheat pennies, a 1945 and a 1940, I believe. This 40 is in bad shape. It's pretty encrusted. This was amazing. I cannot believe that I found a 1964 silver dime sitting beside a 1965 Clad quarter. That is really cool and very unexpected. I am happy to take that. I did get a 1953 Roosevelt dime as well, but my favorite find of the week is this. I got myself a Barber dime. Cleaned up pretty well too when I got it home. It's just a beautiful little coin. And there's the reverse, of course. 1 dime. That is awesome. These are hard to find around here, and when you can get them, it's a good day. So. As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. We had a lot of fun this week, and I reached my goal. I found my 24th silver coin, and then to top it off, I found 2 more. So now I'm at 26 right now. I found a few more relics and some change and a lot of fun stuff. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye now. Stay safe.